Ah, yung nanay ni B-Boy, tsaka yung friend niya, si Laylee, yung pinakamagandang babae dito, may nanay din. Pero tinatanong nung nanay ni Laylee, ah, kung ano daw yung sikreto nilang dalawa. Ayaw sabihin kasi di pa rin sila namamansin di ba? Fucking, they still don't know how to treat people. Like they have no feelings. Just because what? They they dance in a mahogany wood. Doon, ipapalit ko yun sa mga animes eh. So, ang gawin kong ano yan, may ano bang wood yan? I don't know what the Mexicans call it. What is it? Mahogany? The Mexicans call it mahogany wood. Ipapalit ko yan ng lupa. Gawin nilang lupa yan. Yung stage nila. Ha. Oh, yan. So, si si B-Boy, hypocrite siya. He's a hypocrite. He doesn't care about others. He doesn't care. He just cares about his kids. His kids having his kid having a good education. That's what he cares about. What they're hiding about is because of that guy Brad Pitt is like, man, why do you squint like that, bro? Why do you close your eyes, bro? They found out on their own observation and opinion and whatever they come up with their theoretical knowledge through experience or what sort of upbringing when they wake up in bed. That the reason why I squint is to be compassionate to the ugly people because I want to see beautiful things in one dimension. Beautiful things in one dimension. Wow, that's beautiful. So if I close my eyes like this, that means you're having the beauty. So they make sense of it. They're having a beauty. So what happens to that is now they're expressing their version of egotism, which is they express ego as in saying standing for what you believe in for such a long time into their own timeline. So when I close my eyes like this, B-Boy, a politician, one of the Illuminatis of the society, befriends good-looking guys. So he'll be sarcastic and he'll pass on that knowledge to his children and start a school better than because obviously he's showing jealousy. So that's why I cannot make an argument because I close my eyes because others are ugly and I'm compassionate for the ugly and I have no more argument. So he will win on his whatever platform of cheesiness, cheesy factor that he offers to everybody. And the one that buys it are very lucky in how they express it on the TV. So that's how he rises to the occasion. That's why I didn't get a part time job because of that guy. So what are you gonna do now? I don't know. I don't know. These are the guys that makes decisions. Oh, for everybody, for everybody. Oh, I don't make decisions for everybody. And they go on with their practice and blame the hospitals, the practice of doctors in the hospitals. So there you go. They finally came out. He squints like that. Because it's not a beauty mark. Because of he squints like that because of the bears back in the days uses their legs as a form of chauvinistic chauvinism, right? Chauvinism to look good. Well, this has been used before, and this has been really used before. Um, this is used before. This is not used before. See how hard it is? Man, it's very, very hard. At the first, on how they're taught by society, I don't know who came up with it. At first, it needs to be hard, and then it'll get better. I don't know how cognitively right and normal that is, but whoever thought of that is probably rich and famous and have a Boeing jet. Well, yeah. In order to for fire to when you to get used to fire is you need to get burned. That's the logic that that guy teaches. Well, in order to get used to sharp things, you need to stab yourself. Yeah, observation of sharp things doesn't matter anymore because somebody became a king of saying testing sharp things are the culture the people wants to embrace. Observation, forget about observation about sharp things. And those guys are hailed as kings of the societies. And whoever embraces those guys do not cannot survive fending for themselves. Plain and simple. And they will go into hypocrisy as into getting mad. Well, how come you, you, you don't like to, touch girls? And finally, they found you touching a girl at the club. They spat at you and pushed you on the ground. For what? For that guy's b-boys knowledge to fall through. And those guys that pushed me on the ground are gonna benefit for their own kids. Do you guys understand now? It's a cult. That's why they pushed me on the ground and spat at me. And they said it's a technology. Well, I cannot see the technology, but they still won't say it. They're looking out for their own kids. It's a selfish act. They pushed me because I don't like to touch girls from afar. I mean, I don't like to touch girls because I don't know if how she's gonna react. Maybe she met a guy that is very rude and have the same haircut as me. So if I go up to her and touch her, she might react the wrong way. So I'm not the type of guy that likes to touch girls. So what happened is, first, I don't know how. Well, I got drunk, and supposedly I touched a girl, but I forgot. I don't know. I don't remember. That the security guard pushed me to the ground, and some guy, the security guard, spat at me. It made me felt very unwelcome. What does that mean? It makes me felt very unwelcome. They're introducing me into touching girls so that it will not be even. It's for their own purpose. Do you guys understand? For they're watching out for their own kids. And I became a part of them. That's the South Side's version of volunteerism. If you volunteer for somebody to get a benefit, a good benefit for their own family, that means you're a good guy. So if you get your limbs cut off for somebody that will benefit into a good life, you're a good guy. That's their own version of volunteerism. There's so many versions of volunteerism, but these guys they like to generalize and talk on pulpits. So that's what happened to me. I don't know if how's that girl's gonna react. I don't know her. I don't know her yet. Even the girl that I know for a long time, I don't know if and I haven't seen her in a while. I don't know if she's still the same. Cause she probably might met something, or she's probably in a bad mood or in the good mood. Huh? So what are they doing right now? They're doing right now is they're attacking me and welcoming me into their own version of school. They're welcoming me to their school, to the benefit of their family. I don't do that to other people for the benefit of my family, of my tribe. I do not do that. Whoever does that, it's them. If they're my relatives, they're my relatives. It doesn't matter. It's a choice. It's a cognitive choice. So there you go. What else am I gonna explain to? There you go. I don't like to touch girls. because of the process of this earth that I learned naturally. Like, for example, when some guy that took a shower, he came out of the washroom, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna shake his hands? Yes, you could shake his hands if you guys know each other very well. If you guys do not know each other very well, you guys are gonna have a bad time with each other and lose friendship. Who wants to lose friendship? People that are screwed up in the head, that are gaining for money. That is the love of money in Proverbs. Do you guys understand now what the love of money is? That is the meaning of love of money. You will do things to make you lose friendship in order to gain money. Just like those sellout friends that I had before. They're all fucking sellout. There you go. Those guys are making decisions based on their own prerogative and desires. Especially if if they are Nazi about me inventing Apple Macintosh for everybody. They would want to have more. It's called addiction. That's very much validated by society. Oh, he's a good guy, man. Give you money. I heard him. I heard him. Oh, he's a good guy. He'll just give you money. Oh, he invented Apple Macintosh? Dude, he's gonna watch out for your kids, bro. Your kids are gonna be more successful and more successful. Alright? Don't pay attention to him. Give him a hard time. And he will, oh, especially he's Filipino, he's gonna suit you. He's gonna go after you and make your life better. Especially, he invented Apple Macintosh. Do you know Apple Macintosh? The technology of Apple Macintosh is on the same level of Star Wars. Those guys that made Star Wars, the guys that made Cold Fusion, are on his level on Apple Macintosh. So in the future, if you guys are watching out for your kids, man, you better shove him off or give him fucking scars in his face or give him a hard time, man. Cause a black guy says that's what I like. That's not what I like, you fucking black nigger. Wait, you're making an opinion. Let me tell you my side. Don't you guys have money? If I, how come you guys, you Shark Tanks won't tell? Let me tell my side of the story. So you guys tell me what I what I like getting treated bad. So if I tell you guys, I need to whoop your asses to validate the truth, and the system doesn't let me do it because it's violence is very much generalized for everybody. And there's a lot of rugrats that says, well, you're gonna have a bad reputation. You're not gonna get girls. You're not. They're not gonna give you money. Your parents are gonna slam things on you. Your parents are gonna make you listen to crazy things like popping of sounds. Your parents are not gonna make you watch TV because violence is very much generalized unless you feed them toys. There you go. So when I was a kid, somebody didn't give me a toy, but there are others that says I am violent. So why can't the system make me play with them? Do you understand? They said I'm violent. You have to give them to the person didn't give me a toy. Why can I not play with those guys? Why can I not school those guys? You know what I'm saying? Why do you guys hide them from me, you know? So I'll fucking school all those motherfuckers, bro. They're calling me I'm the one who's violent, but I wasn't given a toy. But they're telling me, dude, the bars turned me down because they said I'm a killer, I'm violent, and they validated through conversation. Like they never said they're killers. Why can't you let me play with them, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why not? What's the reason? Any judges? They cannot find a reason for it. Why not? They called me. They said I am a violent person. But the person didn't give me a toy. If you're violent, you need to be given a toy. So these guys, how come you guys wanna give me the chance to play with them? Give me money to play with them. Well, you're just drinking it and using it on the woman. Damn! How much money did I make working at United? $200,000. So each woman was like $20,000. Damn, y'all are fucking living your lives. I want to live your lives, dude. Judging somebody, then only Tom Cruise could play. Then they said I cannot play. Only Tom Cruise could play. I cannot play those motherfuckers, and they would hit me if I played them. If I played them, they would hit me. That's fucking unfair justice over here, man. Well, and then they have those guys. Well, here's a reputation of beating up people. Well, the person told me to beat up the guy to ride his bike, and he plus the guy threw a stone on my back. So why can I not play with those guys? Oh, they have guns and vests. If I play with the cops, they're gonna shoot me. So what do you call that? It's unfair. How do you fix that? Fucking politician, what the fuck are you guys doing in America? Fix that shit, bro. The fucking president of the United States, fix that shit, dude. They're telling me I have a reputation beating up somebody. I got set up to beat up somebody. Fucking people, dude. And those guys I cannot play with. Those guys are the ones that's getting red ropes on clubs, getting special treatment on clubs.